Here's May, guys. Check this out. Looks very funny, just like I'm a, you know, in a Chinese kung fu movie. Yeah. Good morning from Liang. Everybody, how are you doing today? So this is Mr. Nga again. So in today's video, I will be walking around Liang ancient town in a very early morning. I reckon this is very early morning for the people here, but not for us. This is very late for us. It is 8 a.m. right now, but it seems like just like a very sleepy town. All the shops are shut down, not yet open. I reckon all the shops here will be opened at about 10 a.m. or something. So first we're gonna go for a cup of coffee, because just yesterday we found a very good coffee shop at the entrance. Yeah, I love the ancient town in the early morning like this, because you don't see a lot of tourists and it's not a lot of people here. Very interesting, guys. So today my wife came up an idea that she gonna dress up like a real ancient woman in the village here. So we're gonna do some photo taking, and yeah, that's just like what local people normally do here when they travel to this region. Yeah, we've seen the price already. It is 80 renminbi, so roughly about 350,000 Vietnam dong. To us is reasonable, because in Sapa with the makeup and everything, it's already cost maybe 500 renminbi already. Wow. Okay, so now we need to go back to the previous shop and then talk about the price. The other guest who stayed in the same homestay with us last night, he mentioned about the park, which is not too far from here. He said just walk along the river, then we reach to that one. He said this is where the water wheels and also locals dressed up and taking photos there. So maybe we're gonna go there. So today is only the photos taking day for us, everybody. So if you're first time here on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I will be traveling around Vietnam and many different countries as well. And I reckon this is a previous shop. My wife also wanted me to actually dress up with her, just like a couple in a Chinese kung fu movie or something. But you know, I don't, you know, I'm not really up to it. So, you know, just after a coffee and then we keep talking about this one. Yeah, walking and talking with the camera here in English. You know, I don't feel comfortable because I'm very new here. And yeah, look at the shops. I reckon you see a place where they sell bun cake. Hello. Yeah. Okay, we're nearly there. The coffee shop yesterday we've been, the price is crazy expensive here, you know. A cup of cappuccino is cost 120,000 Vietnam dong, roughly about $5 US. So back home in Sapa, Maximum is about 70, so it's about three US dollars, but here's, you know, $5 US. So anyway, we are on a trip, so we don't really care about the price. A little bit expensive, it doesn't matter to us. All right, wonderful here. There are also a lot of travel agents here. I reckon they can speak English and can explain you where to go in this region. So that is the gate. The ancient gate looks very nice color. Another travel agent, international travel agent over here. So yeah, we was curious about the trip around this region, and people keep telling me about Shangri-La. Shangri-La is a great place. I've heard and seen that on television. It's actually where Julong Mountains is. That's the mountains nearly 5,000 meters above sea level. That mountains is, yeah, about a few hours driving by taxi from here. So this is the outside of the ancient town. The ladies in the hotels, she keep mentioning about this one. She said that a long time ago, this area, when you walk in, you gotta pay the fee, and the fee is, I don't know how much, but she said there was a fee here, but now it's open completely free for everybody. Yeah. Hey, take a photo of me. Okay, early morning, there's not much things to do in here. However, you still see a lot of local tourists. Look at this, it is huge. Yeah, all of this is you know, carved by the stone, and the color of it, blue color. Yeah, I reckon it's a hotel or something. Yeah, we actually totally forgot our cafe yesterday we've been to, but so maybe we just need to go out here and then turn on this way. Don't know. Well, this is a bus stop. The only place is written in English, and here actually, if you can be able to read all of this, you can be traveling all around this region with a very low cost, I mean. Yeah. So yesterday, the homestay owner, she was telling me about their traveling by bus. It is so much cheaper than the taxi. So, what, you know what? Me and my wife can speak Mandarin, but she cannot read the Chinese because it's very difficult. Right. So here we go. I think we found the coffee shop. This is now the entrance. All right. So the coffee shop is always the thing that they open first, because to wake up, you know, we need to get a cup of coffee. Here we go. DIY cafe. Hello, morning. Can we get cappuccino 1 or 2? 2, okay. So 2 cappuccino, please. Thank you. Yeah, can I have 1 cappuccino and 1 latte, okay? Nhưng mà green tea, cái này giống như kiểu là matcha, cái này hình như matcha. Mua trà. Có được không? Cái này hương vị khác. Thử không? Okay, so we thử một cái này với cả một cái latte. Thế bỏ capu đi à? Okay, no. Okay, so one latte and one green tea latte. Thank you. No, we want to have it here. Is that okay? Not to take away, okay? No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
Good, thank you. We pay by cash. Is that okay? Yeah, you know what? Most of the shops here, they expect the tourists to pay by WeChat or something like that. To scan over here. But, you know, we are travelers, so we're not comfortable with the WeChat because the apps and everything like that is kind of confused sometimes. We tried many times to book the taxi or something, but it's difficult. So, final sit here. It's a beautiful place actually. So we maybe have a sit here in this corner. It's very cute in here. Yeah, okay. We're comfortable here. Alright, up here where you see a lot of books. Actually, okay. Maybe the advertisement, Louis Vuitton. Right. So let's see. What is a green tea latte? It's a very nice place. Nice place. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. Very nice. So this is a green tea latte?
Yeah.
Okay.
这个是 flower kit.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Is that complimentary? Good, thank you. Yeah, look at this. Okay, to compare with the other coffee, this kind of coffee is much more expensive than the normal coffee. We also have Vietnam coffee here. What I mean is they also have Vietnam coffee in this region. However, Vietnam coffee is very simple and it's not expensive, you know, so with this kind of thing is more expensive than. Okay, and this is a complimentary, the cake that we see everywhere. This is a flower cake. Look at this. I don't think we are eating flowers here. But it looks just like flowers inside. Maybe marinated flowers. Okay, so cheers everybody to welcome a new day in Liang, China. So 2 cups of coffee, the green tea coffee really make our day. Coffee is great. So it's time. The coffee is really perk us up in the morning. I mean, because we get used to it. We can, you know, in Vietnam, every day we wake up, we need to get a cup of coffee. So now we continue the walk around this region. We need to find the previous shop that offers the makeup and clothing renting, to have one of that. Also have the makeup to put on as well. Right. Okay, so my wife is curious about this one. We're gonna do some, you know, dress up in here with these kind of traditional customs. I'm not sure it's from here, but yeah, the various traditional customs comes from many different places in China, I guess. So the lady is showing my wife how to have.
没有啊。
对，你们可以看一下别的，这种的也可以啊，这种。
This one looks very good. Okay, so what I'm gonna dress up is this one. Okay, so everybody waits for the result. Okay, this is the very first time I do this on the trip. I think I only do it in China, not the other places. Back home we also have this kind of thing, but you know, I don't feel up to it. Okay, but today is compulsory because my wife said so. The various colors here so that the tourists can be able to pick up one of the colors they like most. So yeah, there are you know, many different prices here. It depends on the accessories, what comes with that. So with mine it's 168 renminbi, roughly about 400-500,000 Vietnam dong. And you know, we're feeling easy because we're on a holiday, you know. Vacation. Yeah, but this kind of thing is very colorful, so I think it's a must thing to do. It's a must do thing in the ancient town of China. So yeah, what else you're waiting for? Gotta do it. Okay, can we start now? So you can try the clothes first. Oh sure, yeah. Shall we try it now? Sorry, is there any room that I can change? A room? No? Okay, where do I try it? Here? Try it here? Okay. Okay. Sure. I'll see you later, guys. Cái gì? Hắc y nhân là gì?
Hãy rảnh. Vắt chéo chéo nữa.
Here's me, guys. Check this out. Looks very funny, just like I'm a you know, in a Chinese kung fu movie. Yeah. So my wife now is doing the makeup, and yeah, with the help of the staff here. We are now here in the middle of the town, and we look very funny. Got some photo. Yeah, we look very funny in the middle of the street here, guys. However, we have done it. We have done the makeup and everything. So now we'll be walking around the town and take some posing photos to serve the social media, guys. Here we go. This is a bridge. Yesterday we passed by, we've seen it. So yeah, I reckon this place is wonderful. It's a picturesque area. So, you know, here we go. Ảnh chưa?
Ảnh rồi.
Có nghĩa là This is the most beautiful spot already. You can check it out, guys. I reckon this is a highlight of the Lijiang ancient town. But somehow you still see the house like that. So, you know, a lot of Chinese movies actually actioned in here. So it's like a nostalgic feeling in the past. And on top of that, there are always the very good restaurants and things like that. Cafe, restaurant, bubble tea shop, everything is, you know, available in here. I can see there maybe a homestay or, you know, a hotel on the top of the mountains from the far, but we are happy here. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit hot because of the weather and in this kind of very heavy outfit. Walking along the river here, you can see the river is a little bit somehow you can still see the garbage in it, but it's still very clean because you don't smell anything when I stay very close by, but I don't smell anything, so this is pretty clean, I guess. I reckon they focus in the sustainable tourism. This is very good. And on the other side, you can see people having coffee, some kind of things to eat. This is really good because you know, when the polluted river, you can actually smell it at first. But this one, you don't smell anything. So they are doing a very good job over here of protecting the environment and also about the things. Yep. They focus in the tourism, sustainable. Okay, so the shops here, what we're gonna do is to pick up some of the fruits here. And then the guy there, he will mix everything up for us. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna pick up some of that. Yes. A little bit. Yeah, that's enough. Thank you. That's enough for two of us. Thank you. Okay.
Lấy thêm gì nữa không?
Yes. That's okay.
27 块.
What does that mean? Sorry.
27 tệ.
Okay, sure. 27 renminbi, roughly about 100,000. That's reasonable. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
27 khoai. Okay.
Yeah, it's very nice. However, the fruit is our favorite. So, you know, vitamin C actually boosts our energy for the half of the day because, you know, after taking photos for a few hours here, we feel really hot and maybe we're losing some water. So the very colorful fruits in here, but most of these are plastics. This one is, you know, I thought it was real before we came, but this one is only the plastic. But this is real. This is real. And I don't know what this kind of fruit is. Excuse me, what is it?
枇杷.
Pipa. Okay.
枇杷.
In English, I don't know. Maybe the taste of it is similar to mango. And here we go, the other stuff. That one also plastic, and the durian here also plastic. And here.
这个烤的有点好吃，苞米好吃。你可以先吃后买单，你觉得好吃你就买一个。这是纯果肉烤的，这个都是模型，这个也是模型，就是这个就真
yeah,
的。
for decoration only. All right. after taking photos with the traditional dress, we landed here in a bubble tea shop. So it's time to enjoy a bubble tea. Guys, yeah, this one and the other one cost 35 renminbi, so I reckon it's okay. Yeah. It is now 2 p.m. guys, and we still walk around the ancient town Lijiang to have a look at the souvenir stores and a lot of gemstone stores as well. Maybe we're gonna go for some kind of souvenirs that we can be able to bring back to Vietnam. Yeah, when it's sunshine like this, it can be very hot. It is now about 28 or 29 degrees Celsius. We now still walk to the park. Because we have seen on the map, the park is not too far away from here. However, it's it's hard to find it because it's just like a mattress in here. Oh. To be honest, I don't know where actually locals live. I'm not sure they live nearby here or they live in these kind of beautiful houses. Oh my gosh, this looks so real. Whew. The park is just ahead of us. I think it's just around the corner. Yeah, in this corner of the ancient town we haven't discovered yet. Because we're leaving tomorrow, so don't have enough time. Gotta do it today. Ooh, this side is even more beautiful than the previous one. This one is good. We're gonna check it out later. Wow, this one is so vivid. I reckon this is the center of it. A lot of people here. Wow. Oh, so spicy. I can feel the heat already. Gosh. Wow, look at this street, guys. Yeah, this decoration of all the very colorful umbrellas here. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, gotta go to the park. Gotta stick with this. No, we just go with the flow, but we gotta stick with the plans. Otherwise the place is huge, so I'm disoriented. Okay, the square street, big water wheels. Maybe we go to a big water wheels, okay? So this way should be. Wow. Okay, the previous river, we have seen it before. I don't know how to read this one. Ha! Okay, the path here, there are less tourists. And the other side, it's full of tourists. I guess that's the center of this region. Or maybe here is a place where the real locals living actually. Don't know, gotta check it out. Liang Kitchen. There are so many beautiful restaurants in here. Maybe on the top of the hill is where we're heading to. Yeah. You know what? We don't feel... It's a beautiful spot. Here we are on the way up to the hill, and we've seen this wishing wells, I guess. So continue this way. We'll be on the top of the hill. There's a wishing well. Every time you do this, you gotta pay 10 renminbi. Yeah, to make a wish. Yeah, to make a wish, 10 renminbi is reasonable, guys. There's a very old house. Looks beautiful, guys. Yeah, the view underneath is great. So maybe we gotta go inside one of the cafe, because the only way to have the full view of the village is the cafe down there. So yeah, maybe, or up here. Something is written in Chinese, but I reckon the ticket counter there, we gotta purchase the ticket, I guess. Yeah, look at this. It is a World Cultural Heritage of Liang ancient town. Hi, can we get 2 tickets, please? By cash? Yeah, 2 tickets. Yeah, 2. Yeah, thank you. Is that beautiful up there? Good? Good, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, this is the ticket that we purchased. So 35 renminbi for one. To go up to the top, this is a lion hill. Lion. Okay, hopefully we don't see any lion up there. Ah, yeah, over there is a very good view, but we might go there later. Yeah. All right. Hopefully it's worth it. That is unbelievable, because there's a car up. So we finally get to the very big, yeah, I don't know how to call this one, but let's call it a house on the top of the hill. And you know, surprisingly, that's there's a car. Actually, the car can go up here. This is a beautiful house we have seen from the bottom of the village. So we'll be walking on the other side, actually, to see the view of the valley. That's where we can see the overall view of the valley. I mean, not the valley, but the village, the ancient Liang village. Here we go, guys. So the building over there should be facing down to the place. Let's go. But the other one here is actually much more beautiful than the that one. I mean, about the construction. Yeah, so here, north exit, new urban area, Moose mentioned ticket office and everything. Yeah, with the signpost, so people actually can travel along here. Yeah, we never get lost, because everything that is Yeah, with the instructions. So you know what? I actually see some people actually climb up to the ladders and to go on the top. I reckon that's the place that we can be able to view the city, and the other side is wasn't. So yeah, let's walk with me up to the top of this building. Yeah, looks very interesting, guys. Very beautiful. Everything we've seen in China so far really inspired us. There's a nice fish farm in here. Oh yeah, that's a koi fish. Let's go up. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 different stories, guys. Warning dropped. 2 lions on the side. Yeah, this one is designed for people to walk up to the top of the hill. So it's more like a museum here. And the ladders, the staircase is over there. Okay, that's the way to go down. Actually, we walk around. We didn't know. So here we go. Hello. Let's go upstairs. Actually, this is all constructed by the wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood, but everything is meticulously done by the people here. Yeah, exactly to what I thought. It is the place, the viewpoint for tourists, I guess. No smoking, cushion sleep, cushion, okay. Yeah, it's nearly the last story. Wow. And here we started to view all the city down there. Actually, it is much bigger than what we thought initially. We thought it's like, it is small, like, but just now we read the information in the ticket and it said that's 22 hectares. Wow, this is very big, it's massive. Let's go. One last story. No, one more. Because this one is not open, so I can't make a good video unless I make it to the top. Wow, it is so beautiful, and there's a telescope in here. No, we cannot see anything from here. We can just not open. Huh. Look at the beautiful place. Yeah, the ancient Liyang ancient town is all, you can see it clearly by the houses is constructed. And the other side is where you see all the concrete construction over there. So I reckon they are all the place where the real locals are actually staying. But inside here, it is the ancient town, the area. So most of the tourists, they travel here, they probably stay in the ancient town like that. It is so wonderful here, guys. So Liyang is already in the, you know, the list that I highly recommend for tourists to come over, especially the Western tourists, because you know what? You hardly ever see the Westerners here. I saw only two group of people, maybe 4 or 5 in total, 4 or 5 tourists in total. Very good. Here we're now walking to the viewpoint, another viewpoint. This is completely open. I really hope so. Yeah, never been there, so don't know it's open or closed. The previous one is nice. It's like 5 or 6 different stories, but when we walk upstairs we feel like it's not really solid. Yeah, I'm very concerned about the safety over there. I mean, with few people doesn't matter, but when it comes to maybe 20 or maybe 30 people, it's gonna be maybe dangerous for the people who walk up there. Yeah, okay, so the signpost said walking this way for about 350 meters there will be another viewpoint, so we are following the path right now. Yeah, if you can read the message over there, let me know. Yeah, it's a viewing platform, 150 meters more, not too far. Let's go. Here already you can see the Liyang ancient town, guys. This is incredible. This is exactly what we're looking for. We want to get the open view. Actually, we have seen it in the cafe. However, you know, we have enough coffee today, so you know we can't stand, we can't take in more coffee today. Okay, so I cannot walk in without buying a coffee or something. That's gonna be weird. I don't want to be mean, you know, and I also don't want to burn bridges with anyone. So yeah, very nice. I can hear the sounds from the cicadas. Yeah, one thing I reckon is one thing I realized that the Chinese also really enjoy singing karaoke. Yeah, just me. Okay, I don't know, maybe that one. Yeah, for a few days in China, what we feel about this country is really safe. But you know what I expect before traveling here to this region is we expect the people, Chinese, maybe speak English more in this such a beautiful and crowded tourism area like this. We expect people, many more people speak English in here, but yeah, I realized that they actually prefer to welcome the Chinese people, Chinese tourists, and yeah, some of the kind of small shops when we come in, and they even didn't want to try to convince us to use their service. Yeah, look at this. This is a viewpoint that we have seen on the signpost over there. This is beautiful, guys. I cannot read this one, but maybe it's yeah, something related to the Liyang ancient town. Here we go. Now travel vlog has been to ancient China, ancient Liyang town. Yeah, the ancient Liyang town. Look at that, how beautiful it is. Gosh, we've been many where down there, and our accommodation is actually one of the house down there, but we actually lost the direction, and you know. Okay, it is crazy, guys. Liyang, China, everybody. Woo. Okay, so if you guys are curious on how we actually made it to China traveling without any small issues, so you can leave me a message and I will tell you, give you information, instruction as you wish. So yeah, what else you're waiting for? Yeah, pack your bag and then go to China, travel. Everybody, beautiful place. And if you're first time here on my YouTube channel, don't hesitate to leave me a subscribe and hit a like and subscribe and share to your friends maybe who is going to travel to Vietnam, China or the other places. Oh, I realize now on the other side also has a beautiful place, so maybe that's the one we're gonna go. Maybe let's see tomorrow we have time or not, because tomorrow is we gotta check out the hotel before 10 a.m. and then we continue our trip to Kunming. Yes, Kunming is a beautiful place as well because we passed by there. From here we even see a more beautiful viewpoint. So yeah, let's walk down there. We can see the ancient houses closer. My wife really wants to take a photo of the houses down there in the valley. Yeah. So I guess that in the nighttime is even more beautiful with the light, when the light is on. But I'm not sure this mountains is open in the nighttime or not. We didn't try. That's the way we came in actually. Wow, okay, check this out guys. The Chinese flag there. Yeah, everywhere you can see the telescope, but I don't know how to use it. Actually, I don't use it. Don't know how to. Yeah, look at that. It is a massive place where the tree is going up. Beautiful. Right now it is 7 p.m. and you know what? For tonight we're gonna go for the food outside of the ancient town. Have a look. And yeah, maybe we're gonna go outside on the street and find something, because last night we come across one of the very traditional food, but it was very smelly. It's a smelly tofu. The local people here call that way. So yeah, hopefully it's not really offensive. Yeah, today we are up to maybe hot pot. Yeah, beef hot pot or something like that. Gonna be good. Yeah, let's go and check it out guys. We have to take the chance, because you know what, the people here don't speak English, so we just come and maybe try to use the Google Translate, and you know, maybe we're lucky today or not. All right, we're now on the street, and yeah, we're gonna go just randomly on the street here and check it out. Yeah, people say there are not much of thing to see when we go outside of the ancient town, but I don't believe it. You know, just go. Is this interesting or not? Depends on how I'm feeling, you know. Yeah, it's a dense city actually. A lot of cars and motorbikes, and I can see people here. A lot of travelers. This a big hotel. I reckon it's a food markets here. Liyang, ancient town. Yeah, actually from here we can see there are very tall mountains ahead of us, but I'm not sure the name of that mountains. Maybe it's a Julong Mountains. Local, please let me know. So yesterday we crossed by this area and we saw the street food in here. I reckon the street food here is great. Yeah, saw people were barbecuing various of the restaurants in here. They sell many different things. Hi. So the street food is ahead of us now. Okay, when traveling here in China, you don't have to worry about the things to eat because they have everything available on the side of the road. This car is only to sell the durian. Like this. And jackfruits as well. Durian and jackfruits. Oh, maybe we are too early for the night market here, the street food. Maybe we come back later because I don't see anyone here yet. But yesterday, when we crossed by here about 8 p.m, we actually saw a lot of people. Yeah, the street vendors selling things on the road. But today, I don't see any. That is an Intercontinental Hotel. They have a branch in here. That's a luxurious hotel. In this, yeah. This is a barbecue shops I've mentioned earlier. They sell many different things in here. Oh. Hello. Is it tofu?
臭豆腐
Yeah. How do you call this? It's tofu.
臭豆腐
Đậu phụ thối.
Okay. Okay. So, yep. How do you sell this? How much is that? How much? How much?
你们哪里的呢？
How much is that? How much is one?
我不会听。我说哎，你们是哪个国家的？
Sorry. Yeah.
他想尝。
好，你想来一盒吗？
Okay. How much is
他
one?
想问你多少钱一个？
Just want to have a try. You know.
10 tệ.
10. Okay. So yeah. Get me 10 renminbi. Okay.
好好好。
Yeah. So how many pieces is that? 4, 5, 6, 7.
那就自己放。
Yeah. Okay. So 7 of this.
一点点可以吗？
Is it 10? 10? 10? Okay.
好
It's 10. Yeah.
好
Okay, so this is we call the smelly tofu in here, okay? Not many people can stand the smell of it. Actually, I want to try. This is the very first time I tried this one. Okay, check this out. Yeah, so this guy, I'm pretty sure that he can be able to explain everything in Chinese about the ingredients, but to be honest, you know, I don't know. Okay, let's have a go. Hmm.
甜可以有点吗？甜的。甜。
Yeah, okay.
一
So
点点。
maybe that one is good.
你放起来。
Okay. If you're first time trying this, maybe it's very difficult for you to try actually.
好。
Okay, thank you. Do you want to try? Why not? It's very good. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye.
See you later.
Let's go. See you later. Yes. Okay. Gosh. Okay, maybe I bring home. I bring to my room, and you know, maybe maybe I like it later, not now. You know what? We're here in the restaurant, but the menu is all written in Chinese. And to be honest, we cannot read it. So we are using the app to translate everything. But the lady here is explaining that this one is the best seller in here. So we're gonna go for this one. We don't know. We don't even know what's that, you know. So just take the chance. It is crazy. You know, if you expect that the menu is written in the English alphabets, then forget it. Because everything is only in Chinese with a photo of it. Okay? Most of the food in China, it is so oily.
Ngon không?
Okay.
Thế gì à?
Wow. This is a pork ribs.
Có món bên nhà hàng kia không?
Mm.